Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are learning a subject called Object Oriented Programming using Java. In that we are learning a topic called Introduction to Networking Concepts. So before knowing a concepts in brief, let us see what is the agenda. So the agenda is network programming, common network protocol, Java networking basic, Java networking terminology, methods of stock programming, stock side code and client side code. These are the concepts we are covering for today. So firstly we are learning what is network programming. Network programming is a writing programming which helps to execute across multiple devices, and those devices are connected each other using network. So the Java net package of J2SE APIs, which helps to contains the collections of classes and interface. This also helps to provide low level communication details. So the next concept we are learning is common network protocol. Java net package has two common network protocol. One is TCP and UDP. So what is this TCP stands for? TCP is Transmission Control Protocol. This helps to allow reliable communication between two applications. So what is this UDP? UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol. So this is the connectionless protocol which helps to allow the packages of data transmitted between the applications. So the next concept we are learning for today is Java networking basics. So in Java networking basics there are two different types. One is Java TCP networking basics, then the other is Java UDP networking basics. So we'll see the Java TCP networking basics. So this is the connection of server. So the client starts the communication with server. When the client finishes, the connection will automatically get closed. So this is the illustration of TCP networking basics. So now we'll see Java UDP networking basics. So this UDP is slightly different from TCP. This UDP has no connection between client and server. So once the data of the server is sent, then again the data cannot be received. Now we will see Java networking terminology. There are different kinds of Java networking terminologies. In that we will see three different types of terminologies. One is IP address, protocol and MAC address. So firstly we will deal with IP address. What is this IP address? IP address is a unique number which is assigned to node, and it composes the octets range from 0 to 225. So this is the example of IP address. So the next we will learn about protocols. Protocols is a set of rules which is followed by the communications. Examples like TCP, FTP, Telnet, POP, etc. So next is MAC address. MAC address refers to Media Access Control. So this is the unique identifier of NIC. What is this NIC? NIC is Network Interface Controller. A network node can have multiple NIC but with unique MAC. So this is the example of networking terminology. So the next concepts we are learning of today is methods of stock programming. So there are two different types of methods of stock programming. One is methods of stock class, methods of server socket class. So in this, the first method, this helps to connect the socket of the given host. So the next second method helps to return the port which the socket of the bond and the remote machine. So the third method, this helps to return the port which is the socket of bond on the local machine. Fourth method helps to deal with the address of remote socket. Then the fifth method helps to return the input of stream of sockets. Then the last method helps to close the sockets, and the closing socket are no longer available to connect any server. So next we are seeing the method of server socket class. So in this first method, which helps to return port which serves the socket, is listening. So the second method which helps to return sockets and establishes the connection between server and client. The third method, in this method we are seeing the sets of timeout value. The long server socket has to wait for a client during the accept method. So in fourth method, we are seeing this socket is specified, the server, and the port of the socket address is object. Then the last method of this class is in this method, the method closes the object of the server and the class. So now let us see the side code. In this side code there are two different types of side code. One is socket side code and the other is client side code. So this is the socket side code. Then now we are seeing the client side code. So this is the client side code which helps in coding the networks and helps to find the output of the program. So here we comes to an end. So this is the class for today. Hope you understood the topics well, and please subscribe, like, share my channel. Thanks for watching.